Oh, hello. Welcome to Handelabra Live. Oh, is the game playing sound? Yes, just very quiet. Maybe I'll adjust that. Uh, yeah, we're back to Spirit Island today. We're gonna play something interesting. Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and being as inclusive as possible. Anyone working against those goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated. So be excellent to one another. And say hello in the chat if you're here. Feel free to ask questions and so on. All right, so we've been playing a lot of One Deck Dungeon. Relics of the Forge is now available on Steam, iOS, and Android. And we're working on some updates for that with some fixes and improvements, as well as more Spirit Island and Sentinels 2. Things are happening. So I had an idea to get back into Spirit Island to play an archipelago game, and I was like, why don't I do 6 Spirit archipelago game? Plus, with a rule that I'm not allowed to travel to the other islands, right? So it's a sort of 6 solo games at once kind of idea. Let's click random adversary, but I'm going to keep it on a low level. What if we have random supporting adversary too, and they're both at 0? What does that look like? It means they both have escalations and that's it. So Habsburg mining, escalation, and Kingdom of Sweden. Sure. I don't know. Something. And we got this, so we want to change it so it's going to be all giant. And it's going to take whatever spirits I got and get them to be all hooked up in one archipelago. Oop. These are all, yeah. These are all together now. So we've got Earth, Behemoth, Teeth, Keeper, Many Mines, and Red of Rampant Green with Regrowth. And no scenario, no play options, just a wacky setup. And I can just play each spirit one at a time. We're not going to travel to each other's boards, but we can use powers on each other as a treat. But it costs extra, right? So I think that's okay, using powers on each other. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, I was going to turn up the volume a little bit. Turn it up a scooch. Let me know how that sounds. Graphics setting, ultra. All right. Things are happening. Anyone there in the chat? I don't see anything. Maybe it's me. Maybe my chat's not working. Hello, Gracie Paz. One thing Twitch is trying to get me to do is to add a vertical stream option. It seems complicated. Is anyone interested in that? Does anyone watch on their phone and be like, I wish I was watching in portrait mode? I don't know. Obviously, for like 3D games where you're like running around, it's probably more of a thing than, like, you can imagine if it's a vertical, take a vertical slice of this game, you miss like a lot of information, right? So I don't know if that's actually good. We could try it, but all right, I could have played Diversity of Spirits, but since we're not planning to go on each other's boards, that would be wouldn't really do anything. So, all right, Many Mines is here. We have a build in the mountains. Nothing special happening, right? Because we only have escalation in the lost condition. So, I think we don't need to worry too much about weird stuff happening in this game pending the event. I have events. Yeah, okay. Alright, we could probably chase them away. We could just skip that if we want and defend here. Let's just plan to do that. So let's throw down some presents. Play 2 cards. You actually stop a build, I guess. Pretty easily. What if we like do this? I actually don't get to pursue because I can't. I want to add beasts. What if we play 1 card and just make beasts? That's probably fine, right? I think I played the tutorial because the tutorial had a bug, so all my hints are reset there. That's fine. We'll just add beasts and then we'll defend it and we'll block there. We're going to have to gather the beasts into there for that, but that's going to be easy, so we can do that next turn. All right. Next spirit. Let's just go around the clock. Keeper. Keeper is here. Let's gain a power card. We do. Ooh, call to guard. Call to isolation. We could just stop build with call to isolation. Pretty easy. And if we do this, we don't get to, maybe I want to play 2 card plays. I want to, like, put a wilds down too, right? Let's play 2. We can give this to ourselves, or we can give it, pay energy. I think maybe we end up giving it to ourselves, but we can see. We can afford to give someone a card. Alright, so that's going to stop this build. And then next turn we can kill that guy or let him blight or whatever. Alright, Teeth. Teeth wants to probably gain a power card. What do I like? I don't like these cards at all for my elements. Maybe the one with Earth? Like, I guess the one with Animal is fine. We can do Veil the Night's Hunt, stop that build. Seems fine. Let's get into the other land. We just want to, like, defend it next turn. Or we could just kill the guys. What if we just kill the guys? Oh, because we can't afford to kill the guys. Cannot afford that course of action. It's cheaper to gather than to defend, so let's play 2 cards. I'm not gonna actually get this, right? So I want to be somewhere. Yeah, so actually I want to put my presence in a place where we can gather the town safely. So it'll be either one of these lands we can gather the town safely. And then that's going to be taken care of. All right. Behemoth. Stompy Stomp. Oh, we have a city. We have one over there, too. Probably, we usually like to do this. Let's gain a power card. Steam Vents. I mean, Steam Vents elements are great. These elements are great. These are obviously great. add Badlands. Just do this. Steam vents. I love steam vents. Happy to be a part of it. We just play one card. That's just gonna happen, right? Start getting some energy. Discard something with fire. I guess we could probably do this. Two invaders don't participate in Ravage. If you want. Defense. Okay. I guess if we stomp here, they don't explore like most of this place. Okay, so hang on a second. Let's change that then. 2 card plays. And just something with fire. Like this. So they're gonna explore one side of this, but then like we kill the other thing and like wherever they explore, you kill the thing and then they're gonna have a tough time getting inland, so. Okay, let's do that instead. Alright, Earth is here. Earth, what you want to do? Probably draw the fruitful earth somewhere. This land is actually taken care of already. So I want to get in here. 6 island megapelago. That's it. It's 6 solo games, and I'm saying I can't move presence onto other boards. That's my personal restriction here. And just 2 base adversaries to keep it interesting a little bit. But there's a lot going on, right? I don't need to do too much. I'd like to go to the 3 energy spot first. It just feels like you get a little more room. All right, and green. I can use powers on other spirits. That's allowed. But it's expensive, so, you know. You can't just be doing it willy-nilly. All right, we have regrowth here. So it's a little different. Want to proliferate? Or get presence with this? Just as good as proliferate, right? But cheaper. Well, proliferate, not proliferates for someone else. But I think that's fine. Warning, I have no sacred site. Well, I'm going to have a sacred site because I'm going to add presence there. So I think we're okay. All right, now we can just go around the clock again. So you got nothing. You have called isolation. Why don't you go in here where I can kill you later? This can be used in lands with play, right? Yeah. You have a fast power, of course. Defense. And oh yeah, we're gonna veil the Night's Hunt up here. Boop. And we're waiting for Ember-Eyed Behemoth, but we're fine. Alright, no event first turn. We get our builds. We go into jungle. fine. I'm happy to have them in here. Alright, many mines is just adding beasts in there where we want to defend. You can spread wilds. Go in there. I was going to spread wilds here to do damage there, though, right? Let's do that. We still get to put wilds there. Does this remove the wilds? No, just does damage, so. Go in here and you will probably die to that Dahan, right? Growing power. I think I'm going to be selfish. Gift of Constancy. This is interesting. I guess, can we target other boards? Maybe not. Let's say with land targeting powers, we can't target other boards either. Maybe later. Let's see. Maybe I'll click that. And towards selfish things, maybe. And we're going to herd toward... Doesn't really matter which one, actually, now, so... Try to empty the back here eventually. Behemoth was going to try to empty the back. It's getting annoying now because... You can add Badlands there. Go here and stop this guy. All right. We would like to get Dahan in here. We can actually guard the healing land there. So, but if I use this here, I don't get to bring any explorers. What if we do it here then? We can, if we use guard the healing land, we can have 5 damage. And bring enough Dahan to kill everyone. So this won't be a counterattack here, unless maybe we find some fast Dahan movement. Or we're not going to get to play 2 cards, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I would like... Have a Sacred Site. And... I'm just gonna skip the build, so skip the Ravage. So let's just pop those guys in here. Try to have them build less. See less. Hiya! Destroy some presents, as you do. Alright, back up to the top. The cycle continues. So this is either a skip or just let it blight, right? We haven't had a blight, and we're doing fine. Pricey asks, or says, been loving Relics of the Forge. Are there plans to add the One Deck Galaxy Felici promo to One Deck Dungeon? No specific plans, but probably will happen someday. We haven't really looked at it too much. I think that came out a while ago on the tabletop, and it was not a big priority, but we'll have a look at it. Right now we're focused on some other things, so. All right. What are we doing here? We could easily stop this build, defend here. block here. We can do all of that. Especially if we... Actually, I want to add the beasts in back. And gather a beast into here, from here. Play that and that. We get defend 2 for here, we get a block for here, and we push out this guy. That seems good. Seems like a plan, then we just have that to deal with next turn, which is pretty easy. Okay. Keeper. Keeper wants to kill this guy. We can do the thing where we add presence and gain a power card. So let's do that, because Keeper's gonna keep keeping. Hazard spread. What if Wilds just keeps going everywhere? Seems good. This is good too. I love Hazard Spread. Great card. Add a presence to any land without blight. Alright, that solves that. We could just do Call to Ferocity and push these guys away. What gets us... This gets us our damage, though. Okay. We still have one Ravage that we don't know for sure what to do with next turn, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Teeth. Ravage is solved. We got a city building there, which I don't love. Probably want to gain another power card. We don't have to do anything in particular this turn. Maybe Ferocious Rampage. Maybe we get a free card. Gold's Allure. Look at those elements. And still end up with the city there, but have to click on that, right? So we can Ferocious Rampage in here and Gold's Allure. We're gonna want... Actually, this gives us our second level innate. Like, automatically, which is pretty awesome. Let's just try to go towards card plays, I guess. Sure. Sort of a self-imposed diversity of spirits archipelago. Sort of. I mean, diversity of spirits doesn't prevent you from... I'm saying I'm not allowed to move my presence on other islands or target them, but we can target other spirits because otherwise, like, these powers are useless, right? So you can target other spirits if you have to, but trying to avoid it, I guess. Trying to treat it as sort of like solo games. But not exactly. You know, it's a vibe. So we probably want to Blazing Intimidation these guys. Let's do this. Or sorry, Terrifying Rampage. And then we get a card with fire, we can discard it, like this one. And play the other two cards and stop the build too. So that seems like a plan. Give me energy. Yeah, Behemoth's board is going to be empty in a second. What are you going to do? Yeah, we're gonna have... I can actually send that explorer here, and then he dies probably, and we just have the one land with stuff on it. Sounds good. Earth. Earth has got stuff cooking here. We're gonna have enough defend for this, but we can make a sacred site there anyway. We have a minor power, or we could have defend 5. We could have defend 5 for 1 energy instead of defend 4 for 3 energy. I guess it removes a blight, but still. I like adding Badlands. I was thinking we might do a second wave, so let's grab this just because of that. Let's go for get towards card plays next turn. Alright, and then like this land, we could stillness, I guess. So, if we need to. I guess we could get a presence from green. If green can afford it, maybe we do this so green can afford it. Green's gonna get a blight. Are they? Yeah. Call to trade. Voracious growth. Click voracious growth, I don't know. I want to stop them building back here. I only get 1 play. So I screwed that up. Alright, we'll block this build, block this ravage, and block this build. And we don't have any ravages next turn. That seems fine. Alright, it seems we're all done. Back we go. It's kind of fun to go around the circle. It's kind of neat. Oh, I need a sacred site. I can still do that. We want to pursue you out of here. We can go in there. We need to bring a sacred site at least next door to that, right? Yeah. What if we bring it in here? Oh, it's actually too far. That's interesting. Okay. Come here. Alright, Ravage skipped. Keeper. Gonna do this. And we could put a disease there. And that does solve that. Or maybe here, because there's a Dahan there, the heat disease might kill him. Sure. And then we kill... That kills the Dahan. Okay, this for sure kills Dahan. So let's put it here instead. Alright, Teeth, got nothing. Behemoth, got everything. Two invaders don't participate. You go get wrecked. Earth. It's gonna defend here. Isn't even that necessary. But you know what? It's fine. And we're gonna overgrow here. And get to 2 card plays? Yeah. I guess we're gonna do both. growth anyways. All right, I think we're done. Each board remove one strike. +1 damage in lands with buildings. That's important. Otherwise, we would be having a bunch of blight from single explorers. Whew. Okay. And we have 6 effects on every board. Destroy 1 explore town in land with beast. Sure, he's dead. Oh, we can destroy a town, huh? That's nice. With no cost. Push 3 Dahan from lands with disease to lands without disease. Sure. Seven naked streams. Why are they naked? Do you want to ask? Where are we moving these Dahan? Here. I guess you may as well go in this gang of friends. And here. Go with the blight. Oh, this one got a +1 damage. Yeah. But it's just +1 damage per land. Did they kill a Dahan there? Yeah. That 2 damage, yeah, the 2 damage became 4, and then... So we did end up with a blight from that. That with blight was going to happen. This is prevented. This +1 is okay. I guess it wouldn't have been okay. This is okay. And that's okay. Alright, I do not want you to build. And wetlands. So they're not going here. They're not going here. So we've stopped a couple explorers. So much blight. Okay, mini mines doesn't have slow. Keeper does. Punish. And we can send this guy in there, I guess. Alright, you are a slow party. So Ferocious Rampage is probably going to be here. We also have Death Approaches, right? And 2 damage is enough there. But we can do 2 damage somewhere else. With Gold's Allure, we can stop this build. I think we stopped the build. And we come in here and defend it. And that's all set. Behemoth. Behemoth is far away from where he wants to be. We're getting there. All right. Green, Earth. Earth's done. Green isn't done. We have... Hiya! Hiya! Okay. Mini mines. We have 1 easy defend here. That we didn't quite do enough last turn. But no ravage there. Couple builds. We have a swarming bedevilment we could give out to someone. If we can afford to do so. We can definitely, well, we maybe can't definitely. If we're paying 2 energy per card. I think we can because we can always, we get +1 energy. So we can get to 3 card plays and play everything. And give someone defend 1. Which we could give over to green or keeper. Or you, and then you don't, that just defends it. Yeah, maybe to you, because then you have the defense without playing a card. Alright. We're gonna do our first cross island situation. Alright, let's put a sacred site in here. And let's gain a power card. It has to be free. Well, maybe we don't. We just don't. We play this without, and we don't like. We don't need to use it, right? So. Do we like elements wise? They all have air, but we don't care about the other elements on these at all, right? I do like adding Badlands, but pushing Explorers is good too. I think I like Disorienting Landscape more because of potentially adding wilds. And we have Sacred Sites all the time, so. Alright, we're just going to play that for elements. We got our defend 2. We can get some Dahan in here, maybe. Or maybe here. I don't know. It's fine. Okay. You're potentially fine. We can't do this. But we can gain a power card normally. You don't really need defend. What if we Towering Wrath this? We have 4 damage. 4 damage is still pretty good. It's not quite enough, but go for like calls to like for elements, I guess. And try to get to card plays. +4 energy. It's terrifying. I guess like calls to like often stops a build, but not much else. Just remove the blight. All right, chompy chomp. We don't need to play this. Oh no, we do now need to play this because we're not getting that. Unless someone can give energy. So is someone giving energy? I don't think so, right? Didn't we take... No, we didn't take the one that gave 2 energy. So we actually don't have... And it might come up, but I'm going to say that's probably not going to happen. So let's plan to play Mark Territory. We can give 3 damage. Actually, let's Keeper clear that out. So we kind of need energy here. Be able to play that. And we want fire. Let's get in here. Alright, we're going to give Keeper +3 damage to clear out this. Behemoth is just going to stomp around. We get to empower. Double stomp. Incarnate is just fine where it is. We could actually just stop the build. Stop the build and stomp on these guys and have nothing on the board, probably. Give a wilds to someone, I guess. Alright. Behemoth is like, I'm bored. Next. Alright, we have a little baby Ravage here. We could reclaim and guard if we cared about the blight that much. Or we could play Perfect Stillness. I kind of want to play Stillness and Sear Anger. Let's just do that. Are you giving proliferation? Actually, so we can proliferate here. Get proliferated. And rituals can do 2 damage there. Sure. Let's get proliferated. We have Ravages that aren't doing anything. And we have lots of energy. So I like... We have 2 card plays. I do like adding presence. I don't need the plus card plays, but I could get more energy. It doesn't actually get me more energy, does it? Alright, let's just do this then. Get a major. We only need 3 energy here, so, well, it's pretty little major. Let's take a major. We got big problems on our thing. Look at this, Talons of Lightning. Elements aren't great. It is very expensive for green. I think Unleash a Torrent is kind of interesting. We could use Voice of Command here as well. Not really the best set of powers. I could do Talons of Lightning this turn. I wouldn't be able to... Actually, yeah, I can still afford to do that. Alright, Talons of Lightning. We don't really need Overthrow. We need more energy. Let's get in here. We have 1 more energy to give proliferation over to Earth. Hello, Kokumo. Things are going well. Indeed. Alright, I think we have... Yeah, I don't have enough energy to target Spirit, but that's fine. Talons, I think goes here. We're gonna get a Fear card. We're lucky. Oh, I'm supposed to do Many Minds first. Doesn't really matter. Let's go to Many Minds. I guess we have to proliferate Earth before Earth goes, so... Alright. Disorienting Landscape's gonna go here. Maybe we'll do a skip here next turn. Maybe not. Put you in the Blight. Maybe a Beast kill guy. Alright, we have to get another Beast in here. Maybe I just need 1. Let's use Guide the Way for that. because we don't need more Dahan there. I want to put more beasts in here. Put 2. Maybe 3? Yeah. We're gonna want beasties in there. Okay. Keeper doesn't have anything. Teeth is gonna end. Your card. And this is going to Keeper. And you're gonna Steam Vents. And then kill everything on your island except there's going to be Explorer, so. Maybe not. I think we're done. New species spread. So we can add Blight and it comes back. Let's transmute the worst. Add beasts. Alright, we need Moon. Anyone have Moon to donate by discards? You do. Okay. Let's just discard as much as we can first. Which isn't a lot. Okay. We can potentially forget. Pay. You have some amount to pay. You have 6 energy. You have +4. You can pay all your energy. You could forget. You don't even have a card to forget. Well, proliferation, I guess. You have a Moon in here. Dreadful Tide, we want to keep that. You could forget growing power. We could pay our 2 energy, maybe 1. And if someone else have a Moon they can get rid of. Veil the Night's Hunt. I thought I forgot those. Oh, I discarded them. Right. Let's forget Veil the Night's Hunt. Alright, we did it. Hello, Shamborg. Are we seeing any new content? Nope, just a wacky giant game. Alright, we're adding some beasts. Beast party! Maybe Sea Monsters comes up, right? Add disease to align with both Dahan and invaders. Do 2 damage to Dahan there. Alright, so we can pick boards with that don't have Dahan and invaders together. Like this one. And this one. And this one. Oh, there was one. Well, what about this one? No. I want to kill my Dahan. Fine. Energy, power. Add strife and align with presence. Are we getting any blight? No. We can strike this guy. You're welcome, Shamborg. I'm glad you enjoy it. This guy's... We're gonna strike one of these guys. Oh, I can pick any place. I don't have to pick... This one is weapons free. Where do we want to do it? Doesn't have to be one on your own board. It doesn't make sense. That one's gonna get used up. That one doesn't matter. These ones don't matter. Maybe these guys. You. guess you. I don't know. Just explorers now, really? You can have a strip. Explore mountains, and they escalate Habsburg mining. Extra explorers. In anything but wetlands. I'm there to see the whole situation. All right, exploring up here. Now we're going around this way. I don't want them to explore places where they're not going to be able to see eventually, so... here... No, they're getting in my areas. My areas. All right. Mini mines, you got something? No. Keeper, you got something? Yes. Can get rid of that. We have 2 sun. We can stop this build. Go in here with me. It's gonna be fine, I promise. It wasn't fine. And we're going to kill these guys. Alright. No build, no ravage for Keeper. Keeper is relaxed. We've got damage here. We can stop a build or work on that. I think we just stop this build. And work on that next turn. Okay. Behemoth. We can just stop these guys. I guess I want to put a wilds in this land because there's nothing there. Who wants to put a wilds in one of their lands? Who's having trouble? No one's really having trouble. Anyone have an empty land that a wilds would be good? Maybe here? And here. Alright, let's move this. Stop. There's still going to be explorer left, but that's fine. We could send him away by that if we wanted to. Alright, Earth. Earth has rituals, which could make a bunch of fear here. We got a couple ravages that we're not dealing with. With wilds and invasion of presence, one in one day. I'd rather add badlands, right? Let's add a badlands here and maybe the beast kills that guy. And let's generate extra fear. I guess if anyone's having trouble, it's Earth, but he's not having that much trouble. Things are under control. And Creeper's Tear does a pew pew. Alright, many mines. Many of the mines. Just gonna reclaim. I'm gonna make a few reclaims this turn. Rain of Blood. That is a great power for me. So is Treacherous Waterways. We have a land with 2 things, but I mean, it's free and it has all my elements. I have to click it, right? I can't not click it. This is actually fine. We could bring some Dahan. Can we bring Dahan? We can bring 1. Can we bring... Yeah, we can bring 2. And they're in the mountains again. Maybe we can scare them away from here. And get enough... We just need to have enough stuff. We can also defend, which we don't really need, but, you know. Cool. We got it taken care of. Keeper has nothing going on, so... And just... get cards, blow stuff up, maybe get a major. Could add a new board to work with. We could teleport some Dahan somewhere. Is there a land that's ravaging somewhere that doesn't have Dahan? Like here? Here or here? Like we're gonna get Dahan there. Actually, it's pretty good to help out Earth there, right? So let's take Rapid Wings and we'll send... We don't even want our Dahan here on Keeper Land, right? Let's get rid of this. We're never going to have Blight again on our board. And add a presence. Make another Sacred Site for the lulls. Oh, we want to have Dahan. We want to get into land with Dahan, actually. So hang on. Let's go here. We can send all these Dahan. We have this. That is a Dahan thing, but whatever. We're going to send all our Dahan away. We'll forget that card later. You're reclaiming. We don't actually need to defend here, but maybe... Yeah, nothing. We can't... We could defend somewhere else and put Dahan in there. That's a thing we can do. Kind of funny. 3-card plays? I think we can afford it. We don't need a Sacred Site, but it have to be range 0. We do this just for the Dahan pushing. We can do a Golden Lure, potentially. Golden Lure, Ferocious Rampage for a lot of damage. Or we could give the gift to someone else. I think we do. We can do Ferocious Rampage and kill some stuff. The chomps are happening. Alright. You don't need to reclaim. You don't need to do anything except kill this guy. Let's just add some presence. More energy. Make a Sacred Site. Just make energy so we can play our cards. Stop the build. Cool. All right, Earth. So one of these is gonna probably will solve this one with rapid wings. And I guess we stillness the other one. I guess we can do that. So we get a major power. Bombard with boulders. That's going to help us clear out a lot of these invaders. I'm into that. Or rumbling earthquakes, but we don't really have that much stuff around. We can't really afford it either. Can we, if we get to 6, we can afford it if we get to 6, but then we can't do our other power, so let's take Bombard. It's a great power. Get rid of... We're gonna have lots of extra Dahan, but... Sorry, rituals. I'm gonna send you away. And we don't need more energy this turn, but we want more energy, so... Okay, and green. Green could gain a power card and play it along with that. We could just skip this Ravage. Yeah, we want to be playing our big major, so let's take it with the energy button more. Defend 3. I mean, the elements are good. We could remove a Blight from here. We're not going to have a Sacred Site in range, though. We're actually not going to have a Sacred Site unless we can... Yeah, we're going to be able to put... If we take this, we're going to have a Sacred Site. So there is... We're not defending, but we need plant. Block that Ravage. We're going to remove the Sacred Site, but we're going to get another one back by this. And then we can use our things. Alright. All set. Alright, so we wanted to bring Dahan into here. Probably from here. Yeah, I think it has to be from here. And we can put our defend down now. We don't really need, but makes fear. We need to bring some. We need to have 3 in there. I guess defend 4 and we can use Rain of Blood here, right? So that's gonna actually do enough. There could be an ignore strife instruction, so I don't want to actually put them in here. Make sure that a defend 4 is going to be enough. Alright, Rapid Wings of Sunlight. Dahan paratroopers, move out. I'm just sending them everywhere else from this place. That's going to be my new goal, to send all the Dahan away. Alright. After getting rid of the Dahan damage power, but whatever. Alright, we're going to defend here and move the Dahan. And you are going to stop this build. You can go here because we can be searching Lahar there. And we're going to stillness this. We're going to build a city here, but we're going to be fine. And we're getting 2 fear and defending somewhere. And there's a chance they like ravage here, right? It's a thing where they ravage in the land with blah blah blah, so probably won't help. But we're done. Build in the land with the most. Adding wilds to a land without invaders. We haven't seen stage 2 wetland, so there's a good idea. And they're building here, so actually, well, they don't have to build here. Yeah, let's have them build here. Again, reason not to put the explorers there. Put wilds here. We could try to explore there. There. Add wilds. No, more wilds means we can go in and get those to Han. Out. Let's add wilds to coastal lands. We can click here and they don't do anything. Add wilds to one of your lands. Build, not there. Guess back here is fine. Destroy explorers. Have less stuff back here. Probably is a good idea. The explorers blunder. Different land with the Han in each 1 damage. Alright. That didn't do anything. Stops a build. Click. Reduces a build. Reduces a land slightly. Yeah, most of these are not doing anything. They're just hanging out. There's no bad lands or anything. Those guys are dead. Alright, so mostly just not a lot. So, boop. Just some boops. Okay. Ravage, choose farming is probably fine. We're not going to allow that ravage. Alright, get some builds. Get some explorers. It's sand, stage 2. Coming up to stage 3 soon and getting that replacement effect, which is not going to be awesome. But we might win before that. I don't know. Still on tier level 1, but we're getting there. Alright. I guess we could click lands with wilds, but I don't mind putting guys in lands where they are already. Make sure go in with Keeper. I'm sure that will be profitable for you. Give Behemoth something to do. And explore there. And over here. Alright. Gold's Allure. Can stop this build. Ferocious Rampage can also do things. Death Approaches can do things. Death Approaches can kill a city. Can actually solve this land for us. Sure. And we can do this. They won't build there. It's all striped up. And this can just kill a town. Guess I should start with mini mines, but whatever. Rain of Blood. That's all that's happening here. Keeper. Like calls to like. Doesn't really do much. Does it move? Moves beasts, but there's no place where that's doing anything. We can gather some Dahan to teleport them out next turn. Push 2 explorers. I want to put a wilds here. I guess so. Do damage. Put you here. Kill you. Later, I guess it's not now. Kill you later. Kill you later. I'm just not going to use this to any effect, right? We want to gather Dahan into our land. We can't move this Dahan because nothing around. Alright, Behemoth. Behemoth wants to stop a build. Dump. Push Dahan here and maybe it clears a blight for us. I guess that's at risk of conversion, but conversion just means we're gonna get more stuff to destroy. Bombard with boulders. We only get the base amount. I think if we kill these 2 explorers, we don't have to worry about this land, so let's do that. And green has a single Creeper's Tear again. Green wants some bad lands. And let's make a Sacred Site next to that. Alright, that means I can do this. 2 damage or remove blight. 2 damage. Stops them seeing back here. And yeah. Alright. Doing okay. We have a big Ravage here, but we can just block it. And just get some cards, I guess. We could go to 4 card plays. We could go for a major power, though. I guess we can't really afford a major that easily. The disorienting landscape can clear this, and we set up to get rid of this, I guess. Let's go to 4-card plays. We have 4 cards. We may as well play them. I don't think we need a new one. We don't probably even need to use this, but we could. We could use it if someone needs it. Have that energy. You are reclaiming for the first time. We can gain a power card and add presence. We also have a Rapid Wings to send somewhere, which actually could just go here if we don't want to skip that. Maybe we skip the build. Let's see. There might be another place that we want to Rapid Wings. Ravaging in the mountains. Maybe here. Just keep sending them over there, or here, actually. You're gonna reclaim, right? Jump ahead because we have also just like do a pile of damage there, but we could bring Dahan and defend there. I like that there, actually. Green wants some Dahan. Green might have lost a couple. No, not actually, but Green can take a minor power. What if you had defend 10? What if we make beer? Click on that. Okay, so it seems that we do want Rapid Wings. Let's just get a minor power then. A little more cheap things. Add Dahan. Sure, we can add a new Dahan here and then send them away. Play 4 cards. Can we afford 4 cards? Yes. Alright. Actually, I guess I want to put presents in there, right? Diamond Tide, Rapid Wings, and then some free stuff. This doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. There's no real... These don't do anything, so no need to play them. Alright, what are you doing? You can give plus damage, you can do a herd. You would like to move some Dahan. Maybe we can gain a power card that moves Dahan. That doesn't move Dahan. Excuse me. Forming Wasps has good elements, though. We like that. It's free. We're on the card play track, so let's go ahead and do that. We have Earth. We only really need 1 generally, so let's go here. We have a Ravage without Dahan here, but maybe we get to move them in the beer card or whatever. You are reclaiming. And getting... only +3. We could take the plus energy next turn. But... what are we doing? We just kill everything this turn? Maybe we get a minor power and there's nothing on our board. Add disease. Fire and earth. Fire and plant. Moon and, sorry. Plant and earth. This is probably fine. So steam vents. And then we just stomp on whatever shows up. Give some wilds to our friends. All right. Earth. Earth needs to reclaim. And we have stuff happening there. Super care. You can go in there. Can we get a threshold on this? We need an air. So no. I guess we like play these two. Should have kept my damage card. Bring some Dahan and add Badlands. Alright. I mean, Earth is fine. They're just doing what they do. And we're adding a presence to jungle or wetland. Maybe here, so we have a sacred site next to that. I feel like I'm not getting my stuff here. Probably because I'm not doing things properly. I'm playing this kind of thing instead. I mean, I could play that. Could do 5 damage. But we were going to defend it. We were going to defend it and bring Dahan. It's only 2 Dahan though, right? What if we send the Dahan somewhere else? Like here. 2 Dahan kill all that. Alright, let's do that instead. You can hit Talons of Lightning. It's actually not enough though, right? Talons of Lightning and we get the thing from you. Sure. You don't have energy to give someone this, but we want it for... Oh, we don't even care about it for elements, do we? Okay, we just don't play it. You had another card play, but you didn't care about playing those cards. I actually had one more Dahan here before sending them. But since we're only sending them here, we don't need to do that. I think we're okay. To make sure, green is going to blast this. Lightning plants. And you're going to give Bedevilment and push from here to here. Just in theory, fine. Alright, we're gonna move 1 beast from here. A fear card, terror level 2. I'm going to send you in here. And we get to move beasts around. We could throw a defend in here. We need 3 beasts for this. Do this so that maybe the beasts kill some guys for us. Get the fear. Why not? Alright. Keeper. Added a Han. I'm gonna wrap in wings, you guys to here. Maybe all the Dahan will go on this island from everywhere. Like if you're doing rituals of terror on a setup like this, you kind of have to end up picking an island and moving everyone to it and everything. It's kind of an interesting challenge too, different challenge. All right, we can make wilds or beasts. I like making wilds because they just can't go anywhere. I don't really care if they go into jungles though, right? So let's put a beast in there. Maybe the beasts make fear, maybe they kill those guys, stuff like that. And the beast there. Demons. Yeah. You got nothing. I think we're all done. The single land with the most invaders. Where's that? Many Minds Place? Yeah. Click an invader to push it. All right. Each beast generates 1 fear. Oh my gosh, that's so much. We might be getting another fear card from this. This beast moves. When his beasts move. Beast moves here. Go with the Badlands. Badlands and beasts, good combination. That was like 12, 13 fear or something like that. Bunch. Push 2 to Han from land with blight to land without blight. Well, I want them to be in land with blight though. Alright, let's go here and then maybe they explore there and kill themselves. This is the same idea, I guess. Oh, you can go here and kill a guy. Sweet. You can go here, I guess, because of escalation possibility later. Remove 1 for land with 2 or fewer. Oh, it's stopping builds the game. Stopping builds. Actually not there. Stopping build. That's it, actually. Well, that's less exciting. Move town. Run with this guy. I think he's fine. He's gonna get got. Just remove solo guys, I guess. Solo friends or whatever. Guess you can click twice in the same land. Signing damage. Don't have the chutzpah to do setups like this without Finder. I mean, this is just like playing. Everyone's got their own individual board. It's pretty straightforward. It's not actually complicated. So, worth a try. Just takes a little longer. Like playing 6 games in a row, but at the same time. Probably it takes about the same amount of time as 6 games in a row. Like each game takes like 20 minutes. So like basically 2 hours for 6 spirits. So I think this is going to be over within a half an hour. Coastal lands. Finder would make it actually way more, like, take longer, I think, and make it harder. Because each spirit can just take care of their own board. You don't have to go to other boards if you don't want to. Alright, mini mines is add beasties. Where you say? On the coast. I guess we want to put them at sands. Alright. Cool. Keeper just has spreading wilds with 3. So actually, we can't move and explore and add wilds, so we just add a wild somewhere. Put one back there. I guess we might move our Dahan here for that, actually. Let's see. I think I just want to kill this city. Then we don't have anything in the back anymore. And we can stop them building in one of these. Looks good. Behemoth is getting bored. Put these back in here, I guess. Maybe I want to... I could put the wilds in the mountains. Totally clean. We're not escalating. Well, we're going to have one more escalation from mining. So we're going to get an explorer of sorts. Who wants this? Maybe Earth? Wilds down. And this got cleared up. We've got this little guy. We can bring some more Dahan. Stop a build. Can't stop. We could stop 2 builds by doing it here. Yeah, that's okay, actually. Stop 2 builds. Bring some Dahan. Badlands. I'll just put a presence here and that's probably taken care of. Green can add presence. Probably here. And I can push a town or push 3 Dahan. We push this town. I don't want them to build a city there. fine. All right, new turn. So, Mini Mines is here. Mini Mines has a bunch of trash on its board it has to clean up, but for now we're just going to reclaim and grab another Minor Power because we're playing lots of tiny cards. Defend 4, push Blight. I think we can just defend this normally. This is the only card with Animal, the only card with Air. This doesn't actually work. I'll take Fire in the Sky. I only have +1 energy. Okay. We could do a skip, but I'm sure we could defend it if we guide the way, bring a couple to Han. Gotta play 2 more two more animal cards. We can certainly pursue and stop one of these builds. Defend 4 is enough for that, and we could destroy anything landscape. This guy. Let's do that. Defend 4 is probably enough. Oh, and this guy kills himself, so then this guy we push out, and then there's no build. Deal. You don't get to do that. I guess it's gain a power card. You get up to 5 plays or something. I guess we have this to deal with that we don't have a way to deal with it at the moment. Anyone gonna give us a hand with that? Proliferate, do something. Like so. Yeah, so actually, maybe we find a fast damage. Or a fast, obviously, defend. What do we have left in the minor deck? We have some defends left. We already lost defend 6 and stuff like that, so there's not a whole lot of fast stuff that's helping us in the minor deck anymore. That does. 1 card out of 28. Okay, let's take a major. We could also just reclaim. We could just reclaim. Oh, we have a reclaim 1. Actually, let's just do the reclaim 1. Okay. Reclaim 1, bring our Dahan. Easy peasy. So we can take a minor power. And maybe this for elements. And go in here to get my Dahan. My last 2 Dahan. And then we just pop them next door. Fortunately, we don't get to kill them all, but by playing other cards, maybe we do. We play a plant, we get damage. And do I want to play these? I don't get anything else by playing these, so they're just, again, not doing anything. All right, so that's sorted. You're probably reclaiming. Getting more energy, maybe. Killing everything possible. Push up to 2. Yeah, no ravage here. So it's just like murder. Murder, murder, murder. And then play cards that cause the murder. I need one more animal. Couldn't get that right. Yeah. It's like collect friends, murder them. Hemet is like, hey guys, what's going on? Inflame the fires, I guess. No one's around. We click this to try to find major power that helps our friends, I guess. None of these help our friends. We get this for later. We could get this. It's 3 fear. I don't want that. I guess I could have forgotten. It's like steam vents, but that steam vents is better. Card plays? Card plays, I guess. Presents around. I guess if I had taken the animal card, I get to do this. But maybe let's take the animal card. Let's change our mind. Take the animal card. There's 2 animal cards, but this one's cheaper. I think I can afford it. Alright, we'll forget steam vents. Okay, what if I play the animal cards? Oh, I can only play 2. I'll forget it. Going back. Just forgetting the major. The major's too good. Well, let's play this. And we can stomp whoever shows up, right? I shouldn't have discarded Surging Lahar because that's slow. We can use it wherever they go. Which is going to be jungle, wetland, or... yeah, jungle or wetland. Means I should have put presents. Well, they're going to escalate, right? So I can hit them somewhere else. Alright, I'm not going to go back again. Earth. Earth wants to make a sacred site here and get a card with air on it and just have majors and blow stuff up. Trees and stones. We have this, not really. I think it's trees and stones, really good for Earth. Doesn't have the elements we want, but I think we forget perfect stillness. Do we really need that? We don't even need guard the healing land. We want those elements though when those cards have them. What are we playing this turn? Bombard and trees and stones. We get to play 3? We get to play 3. So if I keep your perfect stillness, then I actually get to threshold for some reason. It's not important, but I get to do it. So much energy. Oh, I can repeat one of my cards. I can be greedy. All right, in green. More card plays probably. Let's put presents around. We can play 4 cards. Luxury. Give someone presents. Plays you those things. Oh my gosh, we're adding a ton of presents this turn. Okay, I think that's everything, because Keeper doesn't want to play their other cards. I guess we could threshold this. It's like, oh my gosh, gather up to 3 to haunt. Amazing. Okay. I don't have enough energy for proliferation. So there's no point to playing that. You can play this to get the elements in here. All right. Many Minds. Gonna deal with its business. You are gonna get pushed. And 4. You're gonna gather a bunch of beasts here. Like that. You don't actually need to bring that many. Hang on. You just need to bring 2. It's going to be empty. Unless we wanted to send beasts somewhere else, but I think they're fine where they are. You can go in there. And then we bring 1 to Han out of here. Do this. Alright. I think those are sorted out. Keeper has a blight. Oh no. Teleport to the Han. 1 land over. That's solved. You are all slow. You don't have anything. You have things. Myself the repeat. I can just trees and stones here. It's like, why not? There's a Badlands there. But I probably want to repeat this one because it adds Badlands. And we just stop them from building. Sure. Green has a defend that doesn't do anything. All right. Farmers seek the Dahan for aid. The next normal ravage becomes a build, or do this first thing. Yeah. 3 damage to Han in a land with both. We're gonna be fine. I think there's actually very few lands with 2 buildings in it. They are killing our Dawn a little bit. That was just the one. One blight. Half the board is rounded up. Add disease to land with both Dahan and invaders. Here. There's no invaders on that board. Don't want to click that one. Don't want to click that one. This one's kind of fine. This one's fine. Sure. Sorry, Don. Downgrade a town in a coastal land. I don't want to do that. It's just this one, and I guess it's not going to get killed, so we may as well do it. Alright, Sands Ravage. Where are we assigning damage? Here? No. Here. I gotta get rid of the buildings to win. Working on it. What if you don't build? I think we can allow that build because we can. Actually, we don't. We can destroy the buildings that they build there. So let's allow the build here. We have stem the flow. We have other stuff. You go right ahead. Build away. And we have wetlands. And we have an escalation. More explorers. All right. We're going to have a coastal ravage, but they're just going to kill themselves on it. So there as well. We can go in with Keeper. LOL, you want to be in there with Behemoth? All right, that was stillness, so no explore there. And you're like doing a bunch of damage. I'm sure that's going to be fine. This is 4 damage. It just kills everything here. Also 4 damage. Like, come back. Sure. I'm just clicking stuff now, basically. I've already won. Just have to mop up. So, Keeper. I can kill the towns. Sure. Beast come. We have a bunch of explorers here that are going to ravage, but I can't actually hit them because I don't have a sacred site. Probably fine. I ain't worried about it. We have an embarrassment of options. Except I want to add Badlands. Don't do that there. Do that here. Again, we kill everything on our plate. Okay. Earth. Bombards. Killing everything there. Just about. And no more buildings on your board. Green is gonna push a fool. More fear if there's beast, right? Oh, we can actually take care of this stuff too. Let's do something else now. There's no buildings on my board, so Stem the Flow doesn't do anything. I can do damage or remove light. Let's stop these guys building. Trying to build. Alright, so we're pretty light on buildings. I think it's just many mines. There's a bunch of, has what, 3 buildings? It's just many mines. Many mines is not really good at destroying things, it's good at scaring things. So maybe we need to help out many mines. Like, any power that deals damage would be cool. Miner deck's getting pretty thin. Not a lot of damage here, though. A little bit. Problem is a major power. I can have 1, 2, 3 energy. And I would need to spend 2 to get the major if I'm doing that. So I just can't afford it. I think I just have to try to make the beasts do the things. I think I'm gonna do this and gain a card because I can have 1 more energy. Let's do this. Gather beast into this land because maybe it kills the town. Let's get a minor power. See if it says damage. It says damage. It says damage, I can get a +3 damage from my friend. So I'm gonna click that. The ravages are fine. The build won't happen. Probably don't even need to play those. Let's just leave it at that and see. We're not building here. We have one Dawn. I can add a new Dawn. If we get this back and we do this, we can defend here. So I just have to use this push one Dahan thing. This would have been good for you to get 1 damage per Dahan. Just click on the one with my elements. Okay. I got the threshold. I had 1 Dahan available. Click on the damage card. Sure, I'm just going to play that because I'm going to reclaim next turn. If we have a next turn, we may not. Alright, we're going to give a Gift of Furious Might over there, so we can't spend too much. But we don't have a major power yet. Let's take a major power and see what we get. Plague ships sail to distant ports. That's kind of interesting. I can put disease in other places. But, well, we have to have a coastal city. There's nowhere that can target. And we could remove our blight with this. I don't think we're going to need this in the game anymore. And do that. We may as well play that. I guess I want the earth. Oh no, I think, what did I click on? I need the energy to be able to do this, so okay. That's fine. No earth. Pokemon needed everyone to team up to help Bringer deal with Scotland. Yeah, I guess that's an issue that Bringer would have to find downgrades or things like that. I mean, Many Minds is doing totally fine. It's just that it's not really good at destroying stuff, right? It doesn't have any damage in its kit. And they're not ravaging in the places anymore, so we can't use the Dahan. Alright. Again, Behemoth is like, hi guys. Do we just do this again? I don't even want to reclaim because there's nothing that matters, so let's do this. Level up Leo! Hello, raid message. Welcome to a Silly Spirit Island game. These also don't do anything. So I guess we take Tigers Hunting, because at least it adds beasts. And we can forget something. That makes fear. That makes fear too. One of them makes fear for cheaper. And I don't know. You don't even play that. I guess it's a fear. We'll play it for the fear. So low many mines might have gotten a fear victory by now. Yeah, probably. Alright. Reclaim cards. Your island is basically getting empty. Reason stones, thresholded, solves things. And we just use this to finish killing everything. Seems like a plan. Guess you're reclaiming? They're building anything? No, they're not building anything. It's like a wee little ravage. The Dark and Tangled Woods takes care of it. Spur on. Interesting. There's the defend that Keeper wanted. I think, was it Keeper? Remove a blight? Sure. And do 4 card plays. I don't know. Make a sacred site back there. This defends that. Everything else is fine. That removes a blight. And makes fear. Puts presence, kills things if there were anything to kill. You can do this, but there's like no need to do those things. You just literally want to... I guess I could remove like... put a billion beasts in a land and remove a whole bunch of them for fear. But we still like... even tier level 3, we're not... we still have a city back here. I guess to kill it, we're gonna kill the city. Alright, let's do that. Let's make a bunch of fear. See you later, Leo. This is slow, too. That's alright. So, we're going to gather many beasts as we can. Even him? Yeah. And... we're defend 2. It's not that much fear, but hey, it's something. Alright, we need to push you. We're going to teleport you right into the same land. Ta-da! You have all kinds of stuff. Gonna give that to many mines. Gonna do a swarming wasps. You are just making fear. Who's afraid? There's no one here. I don't know. Trees and stones. And make sure these are defended. Cleared out. Gift of strength on myself. I guess gift of strength on you might do damage, but what do I need for this, just by the way? Okay, my presence is present. I can do damage. Okay. Because I could have given the... yeah, I don't think we have the energy for giving repeats to other people. And you want to defend it. There's even Dahan. Okay. As I said, in the wrap-up phase. And choose land with city. Build there. Just the one. Push from lands with beast. Those guys are dying. We can like put them all in the one land. I don't think it matters. Who's moving? You? Sure, go in there. I don't want you guys to move. You have to move? It's up to. You stay where you are. You stay where you are. Gather into a land with Dahan. Doesn't matter. Add strife. Each invader takes 1 damage per strife it has. Oh. That's cool. That means we do more damage in here. No one's building or anything, right? I guess it means that these guys go away. Not that many lands with multiple invaders. Ravage. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Are they even building anywhere on the map? No. No build. They're all dying. They explore. Here they might add some towns. Actually. Skip the explore. Do not escalate on me. Escalate. Aren't they gonna escalate? Maybe it happens after. Oh no, they're applying it in wetlands. That's what it said. So yeah, not in jungles. That's a rule. That works. So they did 1 escalation, I think. 1 bonus town for Earth to destroy. So we got the damage boost, right? Means we kill the city and we just have to get to terror level 3 and we win. We kill our last Dahan or do we save him? I think we save him, right? Can I? Oh, this is gather. Gather 3 Dahan. Save the Dahan! You can... You don't even have your damage. Can't do anything. Smash. The one guy who showed up. Earth. Are there wilds around? That would be nice. 2 damage there. What's that? Make Badlands. We need 1 fear. I think we got it. So... put out 1,000,000 presents. I don't think anyone else has... Yeah, it's just green left. So we win by getting to the next tier level. Don't think we can do anything besides generate fear. GG. There are no cities, and what? 2 towns that were strafed and damaged. Alright. The megapelago has been defended. I would do second wave, but that was a long game, and I think we'll call it there. Not overly difficult, but fun, right? It's a fun little, like... It's like playing chess on 6 tables at once. If it was a higher difficulty, it would take a lot longer. So, thank you all for watching, and this has been another episode of Handelabra Live. We'll be back next week with more games, potentially getting into some previews soon, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.